Hey guys, after today, I wouldn't believe anything that is on internet. And what if I tell you this is only take one prompt to generate and it's completely free? So this is how I did it. First, I upload one of my profile photos and then I write a one prompt. Character lean on a Lamborghini at sunset. And this is the result. Voila. It's absolutely amazing. For those who don't know, NanoBanana is the Google's newest AI image editor model. And with this simple prompt, you can get a result like this is super realistic. And I just don't know what to believe anymore. And this model is super easy to use and with incredible capabilities, which we've already seen online. There's so many people online talking about this model, so we're not going to go into performance reviews. We're going to go straight down, no BS tutorials about this model. Again, this is the prompt I'm using. Character lean on the Lamborghini at sunset. If you upload your photo, you type in the same prompt, you will get pretty much similar result. And then you can share with your friends straight away. And then this one, character standing on the rooftop next to a pool in Dubai. And this is the result I'm getting. That looks exactly like me, and that's Dubai Tower in the background. And look how simple the prompt is. I made the prompt super simple so anyone can do it. You don't have to be in the tech industry to make photo like this. All right, guys. So no BS, right? And this one, character standing on the pool, on the rooftop pool in Dubai, and this one got flopped. Doesn't look like me. A little bit look like me, but not too much. But then I'm standing literally on the pool. That's so then I adjust the prompt, just rooftop next to a pool. Okay. And this one is character walking out of private jet. And look at that. So now I'm walking out of private jet. I would say if you don't know me, you may say, oh, that's the same person. But I think this one didn't do it perfectly. But look how easy the prompt is. Guys, just copy this format. Characters doing something, character eating food, character is, traveling, character is sitting in a jet, sitting on a yacht. Use a simple prompt, you will get really good result. And the other thing is, see, my upload is a photo of me, but it's only like this much, my face. But I didn't do too much because I noticed this model, if you give them a full body shots, then the model have to match all your clothing and everything, and then you sort of limit the creativity of the model. So the best result is to uploading this kind of format. But if you want to share with a phone, I suggest you do a portrait style because this model is you can't change aspect ratio. If you upload a landscape like mine, you will get landscape result, right? And then if you upload a portrait style like this, then you will get the portrait style output. So this is the limitation of the model. So you can't change aspect ratio. So if you want to share it on your phone, then do portraits. Okay. And then let's see this one, characters sitting at luxury yacht, and look at that. I got my own personal yacht somewhere in France, looks like. And I even got my, whiskey or something in the back. And all this costs $0. And then I have to say, RIP Tinder, because you can't find the real thing online anymore after this. Because back in time, people can do this through Photoshops and all that. But look how accessible this is right now. One photo, literally 5 words. 5 words, guys. And then you're getting this. My mind just blow away today. I'm doing that. And then it looks exactly like me. And even the shadow, the closing, even the button, they retain all the details. It's absolutely crazy. And this one, characters sitting in a luxury yacht. I use a full landscape photos, and it gave me a full landscape shots. And this looks somewhere like tropical, Bali maybe, and that's me. But that does not look like me. Let's like flop a little bit. But the rest of the whole outfit is being kept really well. So even this one was generated by NanoBananas. So it was generated from the other photo, changed clothing and everything. All right, so this is character now sitting in a Rolls Royce back seat. And now I'm sitting in a Rolls Royce, guys. What can you believe right now on the internet? You can't believe anything at all. I'm telling you, it's absolutely crazy. And all that for free, guys. you know, doesn't need to pay anything at all, you know, because still in beta state. And this is changing clothes, changing outfit. This is my original outfit. I'm in a blue suit, right? And change outfit to white shirt with a blue flower pattern, blue suit with a skinny blue jeans, and light brown leather shoe with wingtip. All right, that's my prompt. You know, I type it all by myself. No fancy AI works today. So, and then this is result. You know, guys, you know, that is crazy. You know, if you run a clothing business, you can literally don't need to hire a model anymore. You know, just use that, and then result is super consistent. I tested this one. See, blue shirt, right? Blue shirt and everything. As a change outfit to white shirt with a black suit. And look at that. My face look exactly the same. And black shirt, white shirt, black suit. And, you know, like, come on, man. I'm just got blown away. But this one got flopped, right? Changed my outfit to K-pop star. And this one come out, but this doesn't look like me at all. So I think there's some kind of limitations, so you still have to play around with it. But man, just absolutely crazy. So you can see this is how easy it is. I'm showing you the easiest way to use this model. So to access it, you just have to go to LM Arena. That's all you have to do. Go to lmarena.ai, all right? And then under here, you have battle. So your default will be battle. And don't go there, you go to direct chat. And then in the direct chat, you hit image, and then you can choose your models, which is you got Gemini 2.5 Flash image preview, which is NanoBananas. And after that, you can just upload your photos and start typing, you know, like change suit color to white, and just hit enter, and only gonna take like less than 10 seconds normally, and you get your result. Here we go. White suit, guys. White suit. You know, everything else is exactly the same. Nothing changed. Just white suit. And just let your imagination run wild, guys. And then the thing is, this one have a limitation. If you spam it too much, they'll say you are hit a limit. Right? Then there's a way to get around it. So you just come here, open a new incognito window. So once you open it, go to the same site, LM Arena. And once you're in there, right, hit direct chat and hit the create image and go to this one. And then do the thing again. Now you got unlimited. And once this one filled up, and then you can close it and reopen it again. All right, this is the first way to access the NanoBananas. And then there's a second way to access NanoBanana is through Google Studio. So if you go to Google Studio, at Google AI Studio, and click that, and once you log in, you can see from here NanoBananas, right? And in here you can just add a photo, upload photos, you know, anything, and you can start typing. All right. So I think within a Google AI Studio you have more privacy. If you do it, just be careful when you do it in LM Arena. Everything is public. So this is somewhere for all this company to testing their models. So everything you do, you input your prompt, it's available for the company. So don't share anything personal or private. And after that, guys, you know, just play around with it. I tried some really complicated prompt before, and it does not work. So the more complicated the prompt is, the tend to flop. Like say, so I did this one, and then it flopped. It's completely not me and just somebody else. And then this one, I tried some like a more complex prompt, and you know, the look comes out. It was okay, but you know, the face does not look like match with the scene. So that's the thing, because if you're uploading a realistic face, then it works better with the realistic scenes, like I showed you guys before with Lambos and everything. But if you want a fantasy kind of look, then the realistic photo does not really go well with that. So somehow you have to change your photo to like semi-realistic first, like AI look first, before you can generate this kind of, you know. So I tried a lot, and then, you know, some is completely flopped. You know, like say your face need to be something like that to match the scene a lot better. But you guys can play around with it. So this one is complete flop. So when it's getting too complicated, it's not working. So find out in the end, this kind of prompt works the best with NanoBananas. So that's why I share with you guys. Do not listen to all the gurus online. AI is always about experimenting and explore and use your imaginations and try it out. This is crazy. I share this to my friend. They say, "Oh, when did you went to Dubai?" Because they could not even believe this is not real. Because look, the face, it's like golden hour, sun, backlighting, everything they calculated perfectly. It's just crazy. All right, guys. So that's it for today's tutorial. And I have heaps of contents in my channel. Check it out. Good content coming out weekly. So hit that subscribe. And see you guys next time. All right, cheers, have fun. And don't go catfishing online. All right, I'm not responsible for that. But you can do whatever you want.